So the director of education role is one that's a roller coaster. It's really emotionally challenging and it can be quite lonely at times as well. You have to navigate lots and lots of different complex tensions. You have to codify your role but remain really flexible at the same time. You have to create that central accountability and that alignment, but still allow for local context and autonomy. You have to make sure that you balance your time equitably between schools, and not just those that are really in need, but even what we call our rich schools, your great schools as well that are flying. To have a real presence still in those schools, that's something certainly we value very much in Chiltern Learning Trust. You have to be really confident in yourself and be okay with maybe not having the same experience or amount of experience of the head teachers. You have to influence them and stay absolutely true to that central mission and influence them too to do that, whilst absolutely respecting their approach and their methodologies. You have to keep that internal eye on what's happening within your organisation, as well as that constant eye on all of those external influences as well. You have to think about balancing the localised school-based CPD with that of trust-wide CPD. And I haven't even mentioned thinking about managing growth as well. So if we think about all of the MAP policy directives at the moment that are out there, there's probably never been a time to engage and collaborate in a way that I'm about to propose and to share with fellow trust leaders that have similar roles. So we're trying to help people to do exactly that and to collaborate and perhaps learn from some of the mistakes that we've made on our way. So we at Chiltern Learning Trust have launched the Education Trust Leaders Community We are in beta. And this is a program that's going to involve a range of different elements. For example, we're going to have 3 face-to-face days where we'll be showcasing excellence. We'll be looking at our school improvement model and our particular MAP, which is just one example of school improvement, which encompasses also the role of the Director of Education. And then we'll go out into some of our most excellent schools so that you can see that translation of the school improvement model into those particular schools. And the final face-to-face day will be about preparing for Ofsted as a Director of Education. It will be an absolutely confidential space. It will be a private space where we can engage online and we can have discussions. We can have a directory of all the people that are involved in the programme so that you connect with others and you can see what support they're willing to offer. There'll be documentation that we can post and we can share. So it really is a great opportunity to share practice and reflect on the issues that we're working on at the moment through case studies and through half-termly and termly input from CLT. The online modules will involve influencing and managing teaching and learning models and aligning those when you've got complexities and differences in schools, thinking about how we work at scale as just some examples. So why CLT? Why are we best placed perhaps to lead on such an initiative and programme? Well, we're 6 years into this journey. We've taken schools from RI to outstanding. We've continued to secure outstanding ratings for schools, which is no easy feat nowadays. We have made sure that we've secured some excellent outcomes for young people in incredibly challenging environments. We have doubled the PAN of some of our schools. We have secured a couple of behaviour hubs and 2 teaching school hubs. So they're examples of perhaps how we can help support this community. So if you've applied, I cannot wait to meet you. If you haven't, click on the link below this video. There are quite limited spaces left. Impressively, we've had double the amount of expressions of interest than there are places at the moment. So do apply early. The window closes the 15th of June and the programme starts on the 30th of June, and I cannot wait to see you there.